Djstar.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. I come out. When I was a G, in the licks, riding spat for real. You was a kid, you was a bitch, going to clap for real. Ain't gotta pretend. No. Look.
Bro, what you got going on?
Say it again.
What you got going on?
Oh no, I was listening to shit.
Oh.
Yeah. Just doing the episode. Champagne Chronicles.
Hey, so when you pop the cork, does it pop like that though?
It does. So, but first of all, once again, I ain't an expert or nothing like that. So the cork screw on.
Okay.
And then if you screw it off.
So you can't pop it where it just pop off like the other champagne. It's a screw on.
Yeah, but if you do it right, like I took it out before you got on and it did the whole poop, everything.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, because somebody said it's probably flat. And I tasted it, I like it tastes the same to me.
Why? Because it didn't poop? Yeah,
because they said the what that girl said? Champagne you supposed to keep it, because I haven't put it in the refrigerator. No, they just been sitting here on my desk. So she said you're supposed to put it in the refrigerator and it'll get cool. And I like, I ain't know. She's like, it's probably flat. Taste it. I was like, first of all, if it is flat, I couldn't tell you, but it tastes the same to me.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't never really had no warm champagne. I don't even like wine warm. So,
I mean, it been cool here, so I keep the AC popping back here. So, I mean, I couldn't tell you. So, we're supposed to have my my god brother on, but he changed his mind. So I guess we get up on the Champagne Chronicles. And then you get on Here Come Quita.
Man, have you read that stuff about Art Browse, man?
Nah. Oh, hold on.
Hi, guys.
What? I think we need to bring Keenan and the other dude back on.
What we working on? 420.
You said working on what?
I said, what we working on? 420.
Oh nah.
Oh, just me. Okay.
Yeah, just you.
The earphone sliding off my wig.
I ain't got no haircut, so.
Wait, what? Now, what'd you say about Art, bro? What up, Quita?
I said, have you seen the what's name?
I don't know. It's big.
Well, let me do this. Welcome everybody back to Season 3 the Cal podcast. We got the crew back for another round. We're supposed to have a guest, but I mean, people flake. We let it be. But we're gonna continue part 2 of the Champagne Chronicles.
Here we go. Let me hydrate.
Do that. Now, what'd you say about Browse Perk?
I said, so did you read about what happened with him?
Nah.
So apparently they got stuff on Google that about all the emails and stuff that the school got from when he was hired and when right before he resigned. but like it was a lot of good emails, but then it was a lot of bad emails. But I feel like we should have kept him though. Like I feel honestly, and this is just me, even in being in Title IX, like, and I could be wrong, but the head coach is not really over Title IX. Like, and somebody probably gonna argue with me on that, but like, I'm a Title IX director now, and it would be different if, let's just say, you the head coach, and I'm the person over Title IX. I just don't see. I know his name is big, and that's probably why they went after him. I know it's some political stuff behind this whole thing, but I feel like first they didn't find nothing on him. He still got a case out. But my thing would be the same thing with Deshaun Watson. Like, you're letting him play, and he still has a case against him on another court level, because that's what Stephen A. Smith was talking about. Like, if you don't let him play and then you find out that he's not guilty, then what? But then if you let him play and then you find that he's guilty, then what they gonna say about the NFL then? So I just feel like I can't say he don't have any responsibility in it, but it's kind of like what part would he play in it? That's really my thing.
Only part he played because he was getting like $20-some million a year. So if the bullseye was on his head, period.
Yeah, I mean, I know that part.
I'm saying that's it. Ain't nothing else. Because Grambling had a Title IX, which was Miss Perkins.
But I'm saying, but I still wouldn't neglect him though, because what they're saying, what they're getting him is they're getting him for the simple fact that they say he knew about it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, but my thing is, administration knew about it. I mean, the AD knew. Shoot, the president knew.
Police
knew. Yeah, like all these people knew, but nothing was happening. And so, for me, it's just like, bro, it's crazy. Yeah. Like, all of it's crazy, and for it even to get that far, like, and let me say this: I don't think nobody on the show, on the podcast, is just like, okay, we're about giving second chances, but like, I'm not neglecting that something bad happened. I know a lot of times, people might play or what. I know, like, even with the Bill Cosby situation, a lot of people were like, man, some of these people wanted this to happen so that they could get into the biz, especially with Weinstein. A lot of them was like, they did this because they knew their careers would take off, but now they're saying they didn't want it to happen after they done made all these millions. But it's like, it's so many people playing the strings of it that you don't really know who's truthful or not, though. Like, you really don't. I mean, and then race just plays a part in it, though.
Yeah, but that Bill Cosby situation, that shit was like.
But Bill said he did it though. Bill said, "Yeah, I did it." I mean, but here go the thing though. This is my only problem with that. If you went back, how can you say he drugged you though?
Oh, I ain't seen if anybody went back.
Bro, like some of them, he was paying them off. He bought them cars and stuff.
Like,
with Weinstein, some of the women that said something about Weinstein were like, they, to me, this is just me, I felt like you knew you went in there to do whatever, touch his thigh, him rub on you, so you could get a leading role, and now you're like a superstar actress. Like, you making millions of dollars, and you finna go try to sue this man because you feel like, oh, well, I did that because of this. And I ain't saying it's right, but I'm saying, like, it's just like a catch-22 with me. Like, you was wrong. You went and did that so that you could get your career off. Like if you hadn't did that, your career probably wouldn't have went off. And I just feel like it's all wrong. Even the thing with R.Kelly's situation, like I feel like R.Kelly went to jail. Okay, cool. But every parent, security guard, manager, anybody that had something to do with R.Kelly knew what R.Kelly was doing, and they all need to go to jail. If he going, all of them should be in there. Even especially the mamas and daddies of them kids, all of them should be in jail. Every last one of them.
They show said on the video that they seen him having sex with Aaliyah.
I mean, yeah, bruh, listen, ain't no way you finna tell me my daughter is 14, 15, 13, 12, because she can sing, she finna go on tour with R.Kelly. And I'm your uncle and be like, yeah, we gonna go on this trip, blah, blah, blah. Boom. Then later on, that's his girlfriend. But then my thing is, now it seems with some of them, it was just like, it's all about the money. Like they stopped getting money. So, okay, let's go tell them.
I mean, duh.
Like, and am I saying this wrong? Yes, it's wrong. I am saying it. But I don't like the fact that people get to play on people's on the situation because it got something to do with money. If it's wrong at the beginning. Quit waiting till, oh, well, you ain't getting no money now, so let's go get him now. Because if the money was there, you wouldn't have been doing none of this. Because I'm like, if it was about the money, why would you send him to jail, though? He can't get no money in jail. He can't do nothing in jail. Why would you send? You just dumb.
I mean, I think that just the R. Kelly situation to me is it's complicated because there's so many layers to it. The Bill Cosby situation, after seeing that documentary, what they posted, he was just being a damn pervert. Not pervert, just a rapist. Because he did the same thing to everyone.
Because he was paying their bills.
No, he wasn't paying none of them women. Some of them, well, let me say this. The women that they had on that documentary, he wasn't paying none of them bills. And he did the same thing to him. He did, and every woman explained what happened, and they all explained it the same way. He was putting pills in their drink, tell them drink this. One girl said she was like literally, she couldn't do nothing, but she was, what's the way like you can see what's going on, but you can't react.
I know the drug you're talking about. It paralyzes you, but you can.
Yeah.
It paralyzes your body to where you can't move.
What is it? Incapacitated? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Whatever. But she said she looked at him, pick him up, undress her, bend her over, and have sex with her, and that was it.
Like every hole that he can.
Yeah, like Bill Cosby was just a monster. Like, and the crazy part is, like, he could have had any woman he wanted. Well, not let's say any woman, but women would have thrown himself at that. He didn't have to rape no women like that. Like that just
okay. So you mean to tell me that no one knew that he was doing that to those women?
Oh, they knew. It was people knew. But
that's all I'm saying.
But I'm talking about the women that went there. You gonna tell me the women that went there didn't hear that he had done other women like this before they went?
That's all I'm saying.
Well, I'm gonna say this: ain't nobody say they heard about anything before that.
Of course, because we don't want it to make it seem like it's our fault.
Yeah.
So it took who was it? It wasn't even a girl. It was Hannibal. Well, let me put it like this: everybody in Hollywood, in the circuit, knew what he was doing because I mean, people who what's the word? The flock of birds hang together. They do the same thing. It just
birds of a feather flock together.
Whatever. I've been drinking Champagne Chronicles. I'm lying.
Okay, so I watched the Playboy documentary for Hugh Hefner, and like Bill Cosby is like one of the main people that they call out on there. Like, they was like, we had to keep his friends secret, and Bill Cosby's face is like the person that they show on the entrance, right. Like the intro of it.
I'm glad you brought that up, but he got to think about that with Hugh Hefner though. They waited till this man dead to bring up all this.
Yeah.
Because stuff had been happening. Like everybody kept his stuff under wraps from what they're saying. But even then with Bill Cosby, like they were saying that, you know, basically they was doing this stuff. Who was the other guy? Soul Train. What's his name? Don Cornelius. Wow. They even said Don Cornelius had beat up one of their girls and kept them captive and all of that. Like,
oh no, that was on the Soul Train thing. Yeah, he's notorious too.
But I'm saying these people knew, women knew. So why would I put myself in that situation?
How is it that Bill Cosby went to jail for almost 2-3 years, and he out?
He got out because of it was so you got to go watch that documentary of Bill Cosby, because all the lawyers explain how he got out. He confessed. He told the truth. Hey, I did this. I raped women. Yada 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 yada. They sent him to jail, but the lawyer who what's the lawyer? No, the defense lawyer put, okay. All right, Bill, you told us the truth. We won't tell nobody else. Like, if this information get out, it goes against the whatever you got. And somehow the next defense lawyer came in, saw that, told everybody what's going on, and that's how he got out. Mm. So whoever was the defense lawyer set it up.
That was a setup.
Yeah, like, so if you got on documentary, like he confessing to actually raping women, putting pills in their drink, to all of them.
But that's my whole thing though. You talking about Bill Cosby, which my thing is this: if you're wrong, you're wrong. But you got him, and you gonna sit over here and tell me we not gonna do the Playboy Mansion documentary until Hugh Hefner died?
Oh, yeah.
Because he need to be in jail.
Bro,
Weinstein, somebody was talking about Weinstein. I ain't heard nothing about Weinstein going to jail, document. If somebody got it, sent it to me, but I ain't seen none of that. And I'm still over here just like, okay, we still trying to play these games.
Oh, bro, it's a lot. Like with that Jeffrey Epstein and Donald Trump, and even what's my other man? Bill Clinton. Bro, it's so many dead bodies that these people know about that they ain't gonna say a word until they die.
They were saying the same thing about Hugh, though. They said people was coming up dead.
Come on, man. It's a lot of it's a lot of stuff went down in the Playboy Mansion.
I believe that. I know for a fact. First of all, when they came up with it, I was like, now they gonna wait till this man dead to do his docuseries. And then the stuff they were showing, I'm like, he's supposed to be in jail. His body should be in jail right now. You know,
nobody,
bro. His body need to serve some time, bro. Like, I'm just like, bro, really? Like, you know, they was in there doing this to these women.
Yep.
Like, it is no doubt in my mind that they were raping some of these women. And the women even on the little trailer sneak peek, they like, yeah, this went on and we couldn't say this and we were getting raped. And I'm like, but
it depends on what level of membership that they had. If they was like celebrity status, it didn't matter that those women were raped. Those people, they didn't lose their key card. Like,
you know how much money they was probably funneling into the Playboy Mansion? Like into this man.
Drugs. Like we know cocaine. I just want to ask them, what did they have blue magic in there?
Oh no, that's too strong. Quita, you really got to get out the house more. The fact that you act, what is blue magic?
No, forget that. Quita and Florida, you probably gonna laugh at this. I seen this on Facebook the other night.
Let me Google this.
They have a Bastropoly.
Yes, they do.
Bastropoly. Have you seen that, Florida?
Yeah, I saw it on Facebook. I thought it was
because we had commented on my status.
We need to stop that.
I mean, look, it's a good way for Bachelor to feel important.
We need to stop that, bro.
Because I was even excited, and I'm not even from here. I was like, oh, they got Fiesta Lindas on here.
Technically, you are.
Top-notch barbershop. Like, it was cool. I thought it was cool.
But that's another Another episode for another day.
I think it's this. They gonna do that when they need to do everybody.
They're probably doing like local cities first. Because they're
small towns.
Yeah, small towns, not cities, small towns.
Yeah. But hey man, all I'm saying is if they gonna get everybody in the year, I'm definitely with the R.Kelly. Everybody needs to go. Parents definitely need to go. Definitely. If they gonna get R.Kelly, they need to get the parents.
Bro, you know for a fact that is not going to happen.
Especially with all them kids, them girls up there older now, and they talking about this, that, and the third, and I'm like, bro, really?
Like it gotta be a point. It gotta be a point when your child, a child is tell you something that you have to believe it.
Oh yeah. I mean, but who and they? I'm saying you need to get them for letting their kid go. That is almost like you selling your kid to go have sex with R. Kelly for whatever reason. Even if it's to make it or to get money off of your kid, you pretty much put your kid in sex.
One parent has sent their child with her sister. Like the sister looked like she was about the same size as the kid.
Yeah, I remember that. They both went.
Yeah, and they got separated. Like,
bro, that's crazy. I'm sorry.
You said 2 women. What can a woman do?
No, not women. 2 girls. 2 girls.
Well, her sister was grown. That's why they sent the sister. So
no, these are girls. These are girls. Thanks. He don't mess with women. Which I still trying to figure out, what do these men see in underage girls? I just don't get it. Like, have you seen some of these developed women around? Oh, I'm about to say, have you seen some of these developed women around here?
I just don't get it. I think they scared of older women sexually. Like I think they got, like, as the old people say, they trying to cover up something. That's why they got that big truck.
Speak on the Perk. You got the big truck.
Nah, I had a big car before I had a big truck, homeboy. Don't talk about it like you ain't had that 95.
95 still, the 95 still good with the paint job.
Hey, I'm just saying. I'm a big dude, but I don't like young girl.
What I'm gonna do with a Toyota Honda? Nothing.
Man, nothing. I can't do nothing with a Honda Civic, but ride
a Corolla
and come back. I can't get out the car because if I get out, I can't get back in.
My first car was a 1999 Subaru Legacy, and now I'm just happy to just have a car.
My first car was a 92 Caprice Classic. And I still miss the classic now.
Mine was a 92 Oldsmobile.
How you get
Cutlass Supreme?
I still got your key that you gave me.
To the 95?
Cutlass Supreme.
The one you gave me, I think I still got it if I hadn't threw it away.
Throw the key away. Send me that the graduate thing. I put it in. I need that.
The stove thing?
Yeah, I've been looking for my stove.
I think I still got that one.
Yeah, you got now. Say that for Houston. Champagne Chronicles, June 10th to 13th.
I ain't even gonna be there and went back to the storage unit by then.
Oh dang, I need that because I've been looking for my stove.
Yeah, I think I still got it because you gave it to me wrapped up in a little key card thing.
Yeah,
like it's the old one where they put the extra key in
you bought your car from Florida?
Nah, he gave me the key, extra key in case he liked his car, but he lost the key or he went home and forgot it.
Yeah.
Oh.
And we all had a key. One of us had a key to either our vehicle or our house.
Okay.
Yeah, we was tight like that, Quita.
Oh.
Hey, I do want to say this though. I did read that UAP, that Arkansas Pine Bluff is growing for Black culture in their community. Like they have a Black community where they have houses, they have Black development areas.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't read nothing about
We know UCA.
It's on IG. They was somebody on IG.
She don't pay attention to that, bro.
I don't be on IG like talking about. Like I literally post pictures and get off.
No, you should scroll sometimes.
She more a Snapchat.
Well, the next time I see it, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, anything with UAPB, I just send it to Quita because I know she ain't gonna find it.
Oh yeah, they had it on there a couple times. It was talking about the people that were moving their jobs. All that.
Really, the pump?
Yeah, they're trying to rebuild up like downtown and all of that. Matter of fact, I got a classmate that's working on that. I think it's called Moving Forward Palm Bluff.
Let me tell you something. I went to y'all mall when I was with the basketball team. I have never been so scared in my life.
First of all, there's nothing in the mall now. Ever since they took Walmart.
Exactly. Only thing was in that Walmart was a Foot Locker, a men's big and tall suit, a Chinese restaurant, a black restaurant, and
you said a Foot Locker?
They had a Foot Locker.
It's in the mall. In the mall. In the mall.
Well, I thought you were talking about Walmart.
We used to have so our Walmart used to be connected to the mall. And when Walmart was connected to the mall, like the mall was booming. When Walmart left, like everything just slowly started to go away. Like it was bad.
That's because they had went up on stuff. I don't know why people went up on stuff back then instead of like just leaving it where it was. Because like I remember the malls used to be popping, but I know now like a lot of people buy stuff offline.
No, we got a mall here in Jacksonville. We had two malls, Regency and Orange Park. Them malls just be booming. Nope, not everybody in the town centers now.
You talking about they got the plazas?
Mm-hmm.
And you just walk, yeah. I think those are cool too because, I mean, if they were cheaper, some of the prices would be cheaper. But I'm gonna tell you what I do like. I like outlets now.
That's what everybody going for.
Yeah. I mean, because when they cheaper though, they always got a sale. I know when I was in my last place, the dude told me, he said, man, the best time to come to the outlet for like big sales would be holidays. He said, we're gonna always have a sale, but the best sales are during the holidays.
Yeah, that's why I like going to Orlando, Nike outlet. You never know what kind of shoes you'll find in there for $40.
Oh yeah.
Man, speaking of that. Yeah, I want a gift card for work.
Speaking of Foot Locker,
$200.
Send it to me.
You ain't put in no work over here, son?
Yes, I have. I tell everybody you work at Rent a Center.
I don't work for Rent a Center.
Who you work for?
Aaron.
It's the same thing. They're the same colors, blue and gold.
Go ahead, I'm going to the wrong store.
Yeah, so
crazy that they are the same color though.
Rent a Center, Aaron, blue and gold, same thing. Y'all haven't checked out Kevin Samuels lately.
He gives me anxiety or something. He makes my stress level.
He had a young lady on there. He said, "What's more important, the wedding or the faithful man?"
The girl said,
"What'd she say?"
The wedding.
She was like the wedding dress, the decorator, the caterer. I want to do this. I want that. So he said, so you rather have a cheating man give you the most beautiful wedding ever, or a faithful man who just take you down to the courthouse and just to get married? And he asked that to 4 women. And when I tell you,
and this is real.
This is on his. It might be still on his IG. But when I say all 4 pick the wedding, I'm like, yo, y'all not listening? Y'all don't want the faithful man?
No, because that's not what reality is for them though. Like no one is really telling even us, like our generation, want to get married, want to have a big weddings or whatever. But as we get older, a lot of us really not caring about that because we've had somebody close to us who has did the opposite, where they might have got married on their own. They might have took pictures. I know one dude from college, him and his girl, they didn't have a big wedding. They I think they went to the courthouse, but they dressed up, they took pictures like it was a big wedding with their kids and some of their family members. And then he said they were supposed to be having like a big reception at some point. I mean, my cousin did that though. Like, and it made sense though. Like, it was kind of like getting married at the courthouse and then having a big reception because you save a whole bunch of money. Like, and that comes from somebody telling you that. A lot of times what girls look at now, because that's why I hate reality shows like Love and Hip Hop and all them shows, Real Housewives. I hate all of them because most girls seen that and thought that's what their life should be like. Like they feel like, oh well, I'm gonna go eat with my girl and eat brunch all day, but you ain't gonna go put no work in. No, that ain't how this going, boo. I don't know what new lifestyle y'all talking about.
But even on those shows, like a lot of them have hustles. Like Rashida was starting her own boutique. Candy started her own toy line. Like they was hustling.
It's only one of them. It's not everybody. Most of them on there are feeding off the person they're with at the time, or if they break up, they're trying to get another and they got money. They not trying to go out there and get their own money. Candy was doing that before the show.
Yeah.
She was doing her own stuff before the show. Rashida was doing the same thing too.
You facts.
Like all of them who were doing things were they happen to be doing stuff before the show. The show magnified what they were already doing. Now the person who took that to another level was Cardi B. She used her platform, got what it was made of, moved on. She ain't been on no show. She making her own money. And that's why I said, like, she used the platform for what it was worth and moved on.
I just thought that was just real crazy.
Well, the other thing with Kevin saying, like I said, I don't agree with some of the stuff he say. I agree with a little over half of what he says. But the other thing is he never have any good women on there anyway. And I don't know if that's by choice or none of them want to go on because they just don't, that ain't their thing. Because my thing is I probably wouldn't go. If I was a woman, I wouldn't go on there either because it's not going to be beneficial for me. Because even with him, even with the dudes, he hasn't talked to a good alpha dude with that, a good alpha male that he can have a conversation.
That's what I was gonna ask. Did he talk to any alpha females?
Yeah, I haven't seen it. Don't let me say he haven't had any. I haven't seen it because I feel like the conversation would be a little different because sometimes he does say like some really good things, but then in that same token, he'll go somewhere else with it. And then that's why I said some of the women on there just say some of the stupidest stuff. Like the one I remember vaguely was the one she was like, she want a rich man. And she ain't talking to nobody else. And I'm like, okay. And he started asking her questions about, oh, well, how much do you weigh? How tall are you? How many kids do you have? How much money do you bring? How much money do you bring in now? And she was giving like all these bad answers. And he was like, I don't think you're going to find a rich man at this point. And then the other one was when he was talking to the dude and he asked the dude, do you have a big penis? And the dude said, what? He said, man, you know if you got a big one or not. Because if you got a big one, you can say what you want to say. Either you're going to have a big penis or you're going to have to make a whole lot of money. One of them got to exist for you to be able to talk the way you want to talk.
You just because you have a big penis don't mean I'm gonna let you talk to me any kind of way. So
not from that conversation you had with mom when Mama was on.
Yeah, I beg to differ on that one.
Should we play that back? What you did,
Quita?
Quita?
What I saw?
You said anything go down. You'll let them do whatever.
I'm not a big penis person though.
Let me find him.
Find it. I need to hear this. I need to hear her.
Let me find it.
She done got amnesia.
Yeah.
No. Because I'm a 7 to 9 girl.
Hold on, I gotta cut my volume down.
What you eating?
Sean just bought me McDonald's. And I was eating these fries. But I just wish I had a trash can just to drop them in right now. Because
FYI, I'm gonna block that out.
Why?
First of all, you texted us last night like we got an endorsement or something. But we don't care. They messed up your order and they fixed it.
Well, we blocking everybody.
Supposed to do.
Well, no, that was the third time they messed me over on curbside Whataburger. And I sent an email in and they are giving me a free meal.
That's what they're supposed to do.
What was they messed up? The raggedy pancakes?
No. It ain't mess it up. They didn't bring me my curbside in a timely fashion.
Yeah.
So
the pancakes were overdone.
No. The food was delicious. It's just I didn't get my curbside in less than 5 minutes. I got my curbside in 22 minutes. And another car pulled up and got their curbside before me. So yeah, I'm doing what the white folks doing. I sent an email. And now I got a free meal from Whataburger. And I got the store operator number and everything.
So you feel special now?
Shoot, maybe we get this sponsorship as much as we done promoted them on this thing. Well, let me say that back.
You know what? You should start hashtagging it so maybe it'll show.
Whataburger is on every episode.
Are you hashtagging it?
Hashtag Whataburger. You go right now. Hashtag Whataburger is on every episode. Well, let me tell that back. It's on every episode after season 2 because season 1 I was just posting stuff.
Oh.
Whataburger and Cracker Barrels hashtag every episode.
Might have to start editing them then.
So I don't know how to do it bigger or better, but Whataburger and Cracker Barrel is on every episode.
Hey, so what's wrong with the fries, Quita?
I just they just don't be McDonald's fries don't be on point. Half the time I don't even order fries anymore.
I ain't never heard it. McDonald's fries always be on point though.
Man, these hoes is soggy. They not even. They not hot.
They probably was in the bag and he covered the bag up. So you gotta eat them right out there. You gotta eat them at the drive-thru. Now
they soggy though. Look at.
I'm gonna tell you, fries good though. Checkers and Chick-fil-A.
And Rallies.
Yep. Them seasoned fries.
Yes, sir.
Them seasoned fries and Checkers. I mean, and Chick-fil-A too.
Chick-fil-A fries do be good. The waffle fries are delicious.
With that Polynesian sauce.
Haven't tried the Polynesian sauce.
I don't know about all that.
Well, you need to try the Polynesian sauce. Like the Polynesian sauce is like I just bought it now. You know they sell that now in the store.
I thought they been sold the Polynesian in the store.
They just started selling that like maybe this year, last year.
Well, like, does it taste the same as going to Chick-fil-A?
Yes.
Because like the Olive Garden, the Italian dressing, it don't taste the same as Olive Garden to me.
Well,
Tastes a
some
little
of it don't
different.
taste because if you just use it like that, I mean, like I remember when they like the Cheddar Bay biscuits, you know, they had came
Yeah.
out with like some stuff I
Those
just
shit is
don't.
trash. I got them from Publix and try to cook them. It don't taste the same.
What if
Yeah,
it
some
was you though?
stuff don't taste the same.
First of all, hold on, Perk. First of all, I can cook. Now I might not cook. I might not cook for seasoning, but I can cook to put food back in my body. And all they
Oh,
said is
wait a
take.
minute.
And all they say is take the biscuit, put them on the pan, put them on 350, and cook for 8 minutes.
So were they soggy or what
It
was
just
wrong?
didn't taste the same. Like I don't know if it's is it frozen too long or you know because Red Lobster get their stuff new shipment every day.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they I don't know about the seafood, but I know like the biscuits and stuff. They get a truck go to a Red Lobster every morning, 10 a.m. So. But it just didn't taste the same to me. I was like, maybe I would have had some champagne Chronicles, June 10th through 13th, Houston, Texas.
I hope you're gonna block that out and put HS on top of it.
I am. Trust me, I am.
You need some HS labels to just start slapping on bottles.
Don't worry, we're gonna have all that. All that. We're gonna put it on bottles, booties, boobs, everything.
Hey, so pause. I don't know what you did or what you snapping your hands or whatever that you remember that skipping little beat you used to have a long time ago?
For me?
Yeah, it's on you.
So what happened?
You know how when that time we were trying to tell you about that little skipping or whatever, when you start talking, that's when it come in.
The static, it's like a little staticky, like toop, 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 toop. It be us with these microphones.
I'll do better.
Whoa.
What about now?
You good.
Yeah, you good now.
So yeah, but champagne Chronicles, we're gonna have stickers for everything. Butts, boobs, bottles, cups. HS logos will be everywhere. Maybe we're gonna do HS logo. I'm about to say you can't do star face now.
You said do what?
I'm about to say do star face, but no, it'd just be HS logos.
Yeah.
So Quita, is Antoinette coming? Because we need to know for sure.
I don't know. I'll never ask. Like when I get off podcast, my mind be on a million other things.
But you be posting a million other things.
Parties. Oh, y'all need to go add my my business page. I just started my Instagram on my business page again. They deleted my other one for whatever reason. So I just had to redo my business page, Instagram.
What events you got coming up?
I have
You don't promote yourself enough.
I don't. Literally, it's word of mouth. I have a paint and sip coming up in April. I have a wedding coming up in April.
And we not on it?
I have a wedding in June and I have a wedding in July. That's what I know about right now.
When in June?
The 25th, I believe. Let me see. The 25th, and then my other wedding is the 30th of July.
Let me ask you a question. Have you got more business since you got on the podcast with us?
No.
Oh, because you say, yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, we need a percentage.
Y'all need a percentage?
Yeah, I still need my percentage from the
I don't promote my business on the podcast. We were promoting OnlyFans on the podcast.
Because you never brought up your business.
OnlyFans is not how I want to be known or remembered.
So that's why you promote your business.
Even though it was a lot of fun, that's not how I want to be remembered.
It was.
And OnlyFans gave me more men than it did women. So yeah, no. I get like right now in a couple of days I'm gonna raffle a ticket to the Paint and Sip so that it'll generate traffic to my business page.
How much a ticket?
It's $35.
Ooh, I about to say it was 15. I said let us buy one and do the same thing, but we good. We good.
Oh my God.
We'll buy you a bottle of champagne, June 10th to 13th, Houston, Texas, Champagne Chronicles.
Where I need to get that champagne from? I'll raffle some champagne for y'all.
I got it from Wally World.
Oh, okay.
Target got it too. Target got it $1 cheaper though.
We probably should start raffling a bottle of champagne now until June. Once a month.
They got to come to Houston to get it though.
That's tough. Are we just trying to generate business to the page, or are we trying to actually get them to come to Houston?
Both. I ain't joking. This weekend is going down.
But what if somebody ugly wins?
They still can come to Houston.
They can still come to Houston. They're gonna bring some pretty friends, I can tell you that.
Y'all, so I always wonder this. Do unattractive people know that they're unattractive?
It's a tough question. Because I done seen some unattractive people get some bad. I done seen some dudes like, yo, then I got some bad females. And it's all because of their mouth game. And I ain't talking about sexual. I'm just talking about spitting that talk.
I be wondering it.
A lot of that is confidence, though.
Confidence?
Like, you be surprised the women and the dudes that they are with. But shoot, confidence, spit that game, it don't matter. So
that's just like some dudes get liquor courage.
Oh, that's how I'm gonna be. June 11th to the 13th, Champagne Conference.
So from what I heard on the podcast, clearly you don't need that.
Who?
Florida.
What?
You don't need liquid courage.
I don't.
I would have never thought that you was this person, though. Never.
What person?
This person that you are. You always kept your face covered up. Like you didn't say too much of nothing.
Cause I took one picture with my hands on somebody and somebody posted it. And it just generated so much. So I said, all right, I got these dreads. Let me cover my face from now on. Out of all the pictures, I was like, this picture got posted. I'm like, for real? Okay, we can do that. Cover my face in every picture.
Yeah. He would drop his head so quick.
In a heartbeat. Like we were supposed to expose everybody else, not me.
Oh my gosh.
But I've been that guy. I just real quiet.
When is TJ coming back? It's been a long time.
We gotta talk to Perk. When is the Perk roundtable?
What roundtable he finna have?
You can have that one though.
We can talk about wedding season. That'll be interesting.
Wedding season?
Like dealing with weddings, what's more important, the wedding or the marriage?
I would think the marriage. Because who wants to relive the rest of their life unhappy?
That we just had somebody who did 10 years like that.
Ooh. We be saying it like a prison sentence.
I mean, shit, it was.
She just did 10 years.
It was.
But she got out of the 10-year relationship. Well, okay, so first of all, it wasn't supposed to be a marriage anyway. But basically, peer pressure, she went ahead and went through the wedding.
Hey, that was on her though. I'm just saying. 10 years is 10 years. 10
years is a long time.
Yeah.
Well, she left at 7. It was getting the paper signed for the others.
Let me tell you something. She had 7 years is still a long time.
She had sex with that man. She didn't want to have sex with that man.
Listen, a year is a long time. Like, I can't do that long and be in a bad relationship. I done been in enough bad relationships to just sit in a bad relationship.
I don't know how they can do it. I could barely do that for like 7 hours.
But she never really said like what was bad about it though. She never really said what he did or what he wasn't doing. So we don't know.
And it went from the jump, it wasn't it.
Because she said she didn't want him to do it. She was trying to find a way to exit out, and he proposed.
She went on with it, and then she was like, okay, let's try to see if it's gonna work, but it didn't. So, I mean, just being enough, even a year, 2, 7, that's still a lot. That's almost 10 years.
Like, she had sex with that man, even though she didn't want to have sex with that man.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's hard. That's tough.
Yeah. Definitely tough.
So let's have a little fun. Let me ask you some of these questions and see which one y'all want to answer. Quita.
Yeah.
Financial literacy or health literacy?
I say financial.
Perk?
I'm gonna say health.
I'll say financial. I'm already healthy. Quita, tell us about your first one-night stand.
Never had a first one-night stand. I haven't had a one-night stand. That's what I'm saying. Like, if I was to do everything all over again, like I would date because I never really dated. Like I was always in long-term relationships.
Let me talk about mine then. Because since Miss, I never had a one-night stand. What would you
haven't had a threesome or a one-night stand?
What have you done? What did you do at University of Christian, Arkansas? Because Christian schools, they get down.
Wait a minute, it wasn't a Christian school, it was Central Arkansas.
Whatever, same thing, whatever.
So my baby, when I went to school, my boyfriend at the time, which is my baby daddy now, he came to school as well. So I was in a relationship in college.
Oh Lord, never mind. All right, my turn to talk.
I told you.
So, well, let me say this. It was 3 things I wanted to accomplish in college, but one I did. No. It's only one thing I accomplished in college and 2 things I didn't do. One was to get with a white girl. 2 was a threesome. 3 was a record. I didn't get a threesome. I didn't get a threesome. Never recorded.
My OnlyFans is the wildest that I've ever been.
But my one night stand, my first time is this is gonna be funny. It was at Star first birthday bash, and I used his car. I used Perk car though to go pick her up. Like I met her, she came to the radio station. Shout out to Crystal, I ain't gonna say her last name. She came to the radio station to buy tickets for his birthday bash. I sold the tickets to her and her friend. And then that night at Domino, she came again with this red dress. I'm like, ooh, you really showing out. And she was like, yeah. And then when it was leaving, I spoke to her. I said, so what y'all about to do? She was like, I don't know. I'm like, well, give me your number. This one we had, this one started at the hotel rooms. I said, Perk, let me hold your car real quick. I went and picked her up from, what's that hotel on the other side of West Monroe, over there by the Hooters?
Red Inn?
Not Red Inn. It's the one further down.
La Quinta?
La Quinta. Because we were staying at the hotels in Monroe. I can't think of them, but the Clarion, but not the one inside. Our rooms are outside.
Yeah.
Oh, that place look a mess now. Okay, keep going.
Yeah, so picked her, took her back there. True story, she popped the pill and that was it.
You watched her pop a pill?
She did it on her own.
So he was out here
That'd
being before Bill Cosby got caught.
Like literally felt like it. Like I'm like, I don't know what to do. But they just got in the mood and I'm like, all right, let's do this. That was my first time doing that.
Florida. I'd have been like, man.
I mean, when you get maybe it was 2 o'clock in the morning, man. What do you, boo?
Perk, you plead the fifth over there?
I had some good times in college.
So, okay.
That was a good night for me. Woo. Yes, Lord. Quita, drunk sex, sober sex, or hot sex? For somebody who talk a lot, you really have a boring life.
It's gonna be sober for me. This only time that I've ever been drunk was my 18th birthday, and I was with my sister in Kansas. Threw up everything. Like ever since then, like I've never had I don't get cups. I'll take a shot or 2, maybe 3 with you, but can't do it. Everything tastes gross.
Perk?
So what you got, Florida?
Oh, I go up till February 14, 2022. Everything was sober.
What is it now?
Where the bottle is champagne?
Hey, it's champagne now. It's champagne now. It's champagne now, man. Yeah. It's champagne now, but up to February 14, 2022, it was sober. Everything was sober.
Mine definitely would be drunk.
Yeah. Ooh. Quita, do you believe in love at first sight?
Ooh.
I'm gonna say yeah.
I always say yeah too. I think it can happen.
Oh, okay, that's cute. Both of y'all. I'm gonna say yeah too to keep it three the hard way.
It's my favorite number.
Okay. All right, last one we can be done. I'm gonna do this one. I don't think we ask each other these questions, but I'm gonna ask it. Love or money? Ladies first.
Ooh.
I can go first. I'm gonna say love.
What you got, Lord?
Love or money? That is a tough one. Because I want to say love, but I think if your money ain't right, I don't know. I would say money.
You gonna say money?
I'm gonna say money.
Break
the tie, Quita.
I'm gonna say love. I'm a Cancer, so I'm gonna say love. Things I complain about. I'm a hustler, so I can get money. Which y'all signed the prenup.
Let me say this. To all the black men who have been dating celebrities and divorcing them and getting paid, kudos to you. Kudos to you. You know, I am not mad.
Why do you have to put that on there?
I'm just saying, boy who divorced Mary J. Blige, I think he getting like $40,000 or $200 and some $1,000 a month. And what's the dude who dated Halle Berry before she got remarried? He getting money. Yeah. I mean, if you can live with that on your conscience, do you? But if I'm getting with a woman and she got all this stuff going on, I'd probably sign a prenup because I wouldn't want that to happen to me.
I'm signing papers.
Yeah.
Cal podcast question. We all answered it. We ain't finna answer the last question because we already know how happy Negroes feel. But it's been another episode, Champagne Chronicles, June 10th through the 13th. Y'all got anything else y'all want to say?
Oh.
Quita.
Follow Quita.
Thank you. Promote your business.
Touch a Glass LLC. I'm Touch a Glass Party Decor on Facebook. Quita Glass Johnson on Facebook. Taste of Quee on Snapchat. And Mrs. N. Johnson on Instagram. You don't have to put all that on there.
I am. I'm gonna do it because people, because you don't realize how much you got. People don't. How many followers you got now?
I have no idea, but usually when something's nasty, if there's quite a few people that come and view.
Thank you. Perk, you got anything?
No, I'm just trying to get a haircut. I hope I get my truck tomorrow. These people playing
in this undisclosed location.
Oh, you still haven't got your truck.
Yeah, in the undisclosed location. So it is what it is.
Good
But other
luck.
than that, yeah, like I always say, we're gonna get better and do better. This season 3 Cal Podcast, episode 8. Next week is the white lady, so I hope y'all ready.
Wait, we cannot call her the white lady. Like we gotta know.
Maggie. That's all I know. I don't know her real name, but we'll figure out next week.
Maggie.
Huh?
Who is Maggie?
That's the white lady that Chastity friend.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Hold on.
The white lady.
I don't know her name. Let me ask you.
About the one we talked to on FaceTime that time?
Yeah. No, it was 2 of them. The first, you remember the first one?
Yeah.
Like, what are we bringing her on about?
Is Chastity coming on too?
What's the we on the podcast? What's the white lady name?
Which white lady name?
Maggie. What was her name?
Jill or Jordan. I don't know which one you're referring to.
Say it again.
Jill or Jordan.
I think it was Jordan. Yeah. Okay, yeah, Jordan, that's her name. She'll be on next week with the Cal Podcast. But for right now, we're gonna call her Maggie. So say hey to the people, Chester.
Hi,
Perk say you gonna get on?
I guess.
She said she guess she'll get on.
Hey, all right. Tell her hold on. We need to cancel. We need tell her hold on and then log on because we got questions.
Hey, okay, so we about to end it. Can you get on the Zoom? Because Perk said he got questions.
Oh my God. My tablet right here.
Okay, all right. I'll let you know when to get on. All right.
Just tell her to get on now.
She told me to text her to leave. I'm surprised she still got her damn phone. But like I always say, we're gonna get better. We're gonna do better. Season 3 of the Cal Podcast, season 8. That's Quita. That's Perk. Y'all have a good night.
Champagne Chronicles.
Champagne Chronicles. June 10th through the 13th.
G14 classified. That's good.
Djstar.
Hello world. HSCAT, you know how we do.
Long live Djstar.